Yo, so a couple of months ago, I made a video about this little girl YouTuber who was actually kidnapped. I know it sounds crazy, but in that video, I ended up exploring this girl's channel. Now, her channel name was Bebop and BB, and on her channel, she would make videos with her mom. Now, these videos weren't really weird at all. In a lot of these videos, it was just her and her mom doing normal stuff that moms and daughters do. They were dancing and they were dressing up and doing makeup. It all looked very normal. But for some reason, every time you'd go to the comment section on one of their videos, you would see people saying like, oh, we need to save her. She's been kidnapped. Wear red in the next video if you're in danger. Everybody, for some reason, thought that this little girl and her mom were in danger, so I had to investigate. I ended up watching like 100 or 200 videos on that channel to try to find anything I could about them being kidnapped, and I ended up finding some crazy stuff. In one of their videos, I ended up finding a hidden camera. There was literally like a camera hidden behind a teddy bear on this little girl's shelf in her room. That was the first weird thing I found. But then I ended up finding a very weird comment. Somebody commented on one of their videos and was saying something like, there's a little girl that went missing. Her name was Ava Baldwin, and she went missing a long time ago. Her mom took her and nobody's ever seen her. When I was done making that video, I still didn't really have any concrete information on if this girl was actually kidnapped or if it was just all a big hoax. I ended up finding a news article about that Ava Baldwin girl that everybody thinks that this girl used to be before she got kidnapped. And I'm not gonna lie, Ava Baldwin looks very, very similar to this Bebop girl, and Ava Baldwin's mom, the person who kidnapped Ava Baldwin, looks very similar to this girl's mom. Even though they look just like the people who went missing and got kidnapped, it wasn't really concrete proof that they got kidnapped. But I think I have some new information. This is about to get insane. So you know how I mentioned that I found a camera in one of their videos a long time ago, and that was pretty weird? Well, I have to show you something pretty insane. So when you go to their channel, you can see their name is Bebop and BB. They have 600,000 subscribers. And if you take a look at their videos, right away, it looks very, very normal. Once again, it always looks normal, but take a look at this. So this video right here says slime time, and it looks like her mom and the daughter or whatever are making slime together. That's really, really cute, really, really awesome. When you click on this video though, you'll notice something. If you pay attention, you can see that they're not talking in this video, right? They're just singing a song. I'm not gonna play the song too much because I don't want to get copyright striked and just slapped over the butt. But remember the fact that they're not talking, right? Everybody in the comments of their videos has always said, why do you guys not talk? Are you guys scared to show your real voice? People have just always wondered, why don't they use their voice? Bro, they never show their voice. But in this video right here, they actually talk, and it's so weird. The title of this video says, we love you, Beep Beeps. I don't know what the hell that means. I think her nickname is Bebop, so her mom's calling her Beep Beeps. That's so stupid. That's like a car. Beep Beep. The fuck? Okay, anyway, I'm gonna stop hating, but look at this.
Why is player 333 here?
'Cause he's so Sigma.
What time is it?
In this video, they're getting their nails done or whatever, so they're in public, which is a good thing, but they're talking so weird. It seems like they're reading off of a script or somebody's forcing them to say this stuff.
These are starting to look Sigma.
Wouldn't it be alpha?
What? They're literally saying Sigma, Alpha, all that stuff. Nobody says that. Like maybe the 3-year-old kids who have nothing better to do, but like grown women, they don't say Sigma and Alpha. And like an 11-year-old girl, she doesn't say that. That's weird. Somebody's making them talk. That's exactly what people are thinking in the comment section too. Somebody said she's pretending to be happy, but she's actually being forced to do this. Somebody else said, don't hurt that little girl. This person even said the way she looks is not okay. She clearly forced this. Her voice feels scared. People are mentioning that the little girl, whenever she was talking in this video, seemed really scared. Her voice seemed very scared. Just because her daughter sounds scared though, and she's saying skibbity and Sigma and Alpha and all that stupid stuff, it doesn't really mean she's kidnapped, right? Well, take a look at this. This might actually make you convinced that she's being kidnapped. Look at this. I always get a ton of comments on my YouTube videos from people asking me, how do I grow on YouTube? How do I grow my channel? When I go check out their videos, I see exactly why they only have 2 subscribers. Their videos suck. But with InVideo AI as your creative partner, you can make almost any type of video regardless of how skilled you are. All you have to do is type in a prompt on what you want your video to be about, and then you can watch the magic happen. Once you get your video, you can fine-tune it and edit it by using text commands like make the music more happy or translate this whole video into Spanish. You can even add your own voice by simply typing add my voice in the edit command box. These crazy edits would normally take hours if you did it yourself, but with InVideo, you can literally sit back, watch it all happen and let InVideo do all the heavy lifting for you. Personally, I've used InVideo to send little stupid goofy videos to my family and they all think I'm an editing genius. You can try InVideo for completely free by clicking the link in the description. It's honestly gonna save you a ton of time and money that you'd normally spend on all that editing, animation, and just all that other annoying stuff. So this video right here says GRWM. I think that means get ready with me, but I might be stupid. Take a look at this. This is a video of her and her mom getting ready, but tell me if you see something weird in the background of this video, because I see something weird.
Weeks ago, Hyunjin shaved his head, but I think it's cute.
Here, do you want to put some mascara?
So in this video, this little girl's just talking about this doll or whatever. She's putting makeup on this doll, blah, blah, blah. We don't give a damn about what they're talking about because if you look in the background, you can see some very weird things. So obviously this video is taking place in this girl's room. This is obviously a little girl's room. There's a bunch of plushies and everything, but take a look at this black thing right here. What is that? Now, I don't know if this girl really likes magic 8 balls or something, but I don't think this is a magic 8 ball. I think this is a camera. A camera hiding behind a stuffed animal in a little girl's room. Very weird, but it doesn't end there because there's also a drill. Why is there a power drill right next to all these stuffed animals? I guarantee you this little girl does not know how to use a drill, but it doesn't end there though because the weirdest thing in the background is this sign right here. This sign says warning, you may not leave. What? Why the hell is there a sign in this little girl's room saying warning, you may not leave? Now, when I first saw this, I was like, okay, this is like 100% proof that somebody kidnapped these people and they're forcing these people to stay in this room. Now, I don't know if the mom kidnapped the daughter or if they're both being kidnapped, but I immediately thought, okay, they're literally kidnapped. That's something that somebody left for them. But then the more I thought about it, it got weird. Why would you put a sign in somebody's room? Like, okay, let's be logical here. If you were to go kidnap someone, I'm not saying I would, I'm not saying you would, but let's just think in the mind of a kidnapper, if you would kidnap somebody, why would you leave a sign in view of their YouTube channel? If you're forcing them to make YouTube videos, why would you make it obvious that they're kidnapped? People in the comment section are saying, oh my gosh, there's a camera and there's a sign. People are panicking, but nobody knows what this means. Okay, so I was trying to find out the most information I can about this case. I wanted to actually try to figure out if they were kidnapped or not, so I decided to go back to my old video I made and check some of the comments. Right away, I noticed that the top comment on my video came in from somebody named Ghost Hunter 7, whatever the hell, and he said, you need to see this. The reason why the daughter and her mom wear so much makeup is to hide their true faces and hide the bruises and red marks from them getting abused by another person that kidnapped them that's not in the videos. They don't talk in their videos because they are both kidnapped and their kidnapper doesn't know that they make videos. The reason that the mom and the daughter make videos is to try to give out hints to these people on the internet so they can show their location so people will send police to their location. This comment ended up getting 500 likes and 200 replies, and the main thing that they said that caught my eye in this comment is the fact that the reason they wear so much makeup is to hide their true faces and hide the bruises that they have. Now that never really occurred to me, but yeah, it is true. They always are wearing a ton of makeup. There's literally no video on their channel. Out of all of their videos, 900 videos, there's not even one video on their channel where they're not wearing a bunch of makeup. You can go to their oldest videos ever and you can see that she's a little girl wearing a bunch of makeup. In all of their popular videos, she's wearing makeup over and over and over again. If you go to Google and you search up Ava Baldwin and her mom, you'll see this is what she looked like when she went missing, and she went missing when she was 6 years old. If we compare this to the oldest videos on their channel, this kind of looks like this little girl. This video was posted in 2018, so literally that was like 7 years ago. Yeah, 7 years ago. And if you look at her face and compare it to the girl that went missing, it's pretty similar. It's hard to tell though because this little girl has a ton of makeup on. Here's the weirdest part about all of this though. It says that this Ava girl went missing all the way back in 2015. It says that this Ava girl should be 15 years old right now. So today, she'd be 15 years old. So if we go to their most recent videos and try to look at this girl, you tell me if she looks like she's 15 years old.
Hello, little girl.
I mean, other than this video being really, really weird and creepy, this girl doesn't look like she's 15 years old. I mean, if you just look at the size of her hands, this obviously looks like she's like 7 years old. There's no way that she's 15 years old, right? Well, don't think that too soon, because I have a crazy theory. So you see how this girl looks, right? You see how she looks? She looks like she's like 8 or 9 years old. There's no way she could be Ava Baldwin, because Ava Baldwin's 15 years old, right? Well, I think that this channel, this Bebop and BB channel, I think that they're reposting videos. I think they're posting videos from a long time ago, trying to make it seem like it's now. Like, look at this video right here. This video says, do you have a favorite? I don't know what the hell they're talking about, but it's this girl, again, the little girl, and a random guy. I don't know who the hell this random guy is. I'm pretty sure it's not their kidnapper or whatever. In the background of this video, you can see another camera, which is very weird. And in this video, they're just like playing with the cake. There's nothing really weird going on in this video, even though a bunch of people are mentioning in the comments about this camera, blah, blah, blah. But take a look at this girl. I don't want you to look at the camera. Look at the girl.
From AT's concert was fire. Yes, skibbity.
Hear me out.
Am I tripping, or does this girl look like she aged like 5 extra years from that video we just saw? This video that we just looked at was posted on January 15th. That was literally 2 days ago as I'm recording this, and she looks like she's 4 years old. But in this video, she looks like she could actually be 15 years old. Her hands look bigger. Her face looks way more grown. She has a lot more hair. I think that this channel, I don't know who's controlling this channel, but I think the person behind this channel is posting videos to try to throw people off of their trail. This girl definitely looks like she could be 15. You remember how earlier I mentioned that nothing in this video even mattered, and even that camera behind them didn't really matter? Well, I ended up watching this video just to see what they were talking about, because I noticed that they were actually talking and using their voice. So I wanted to see if I could figure anything out, and I actually did.
J-Ho from Mr. Plankton. He's kidnapper. Love the plot though. Yes.
Huh? Oh, wait, whoa, what did I just hear? Listen to what she just said.
J-Ho from Mr. Plankton. He's kidnapper. Love the plot though.
What? So what I can get from this is that they're putting like pictures of people in a cake. She puts a guy's picture in the cake, and she says something about a kidnapper.
Mr. Plankton. He's kidnapper. Love the plot though.
She says he's a kidnapper and puts this thing in, and immediately she looks up and this guy looks up right when she says kidnapper. Listen.
Plankton. He's kidnapper. Love the plot though. Yeah.
She's talking about how this guy that she put in the cake or whatever is a kidnapper. This guy immediately looks up and looks at the camera. Well, actually, it looks like this guy looks at the camera, but he's actually looking at something behind the camera. If he was looking at the camera, it'd be a little bit more like towards us. It kind of seems like he's not looking at us, right? The reason for that is because he's looking at someone behind the camera, but look at what she does. She looks at something else behind the camera on this side. Look.
Plot though. Yes.
What is she looking at? What did she just look at? There has to be somebody behind the camera directing them to do this. I don't know if this person that's telling them to do this is like making them drop hints. I don't know what's going on. People in the comments are mentioning the fact that this guy in this video looks very, very scared. And the more I watch this video, he does look scared. I mean, he's literally sitting there the whole time with his arms like so close to him. Like, if you're comfortable, you're gonna be like this. You know, you're gonna have your arms out, you're gonna be smiling and stuff. But this guy doesn't really smile at all during the whole video. He doesn't really like open his arms. He's kind of just sitting here like this, kind of looking down, nervous as hell. But the only time this guy smiles or gives a tiny smirk throughout the whole video is right when she mentions a kidnapper. Watch this.
Mr. Plankton. He's kidnapper. Love the plot though.
Look at that. You see that little smile? This dude did a tiny smile. This is the first time throughout the whole video he smiled, and he smiled when she said kidnapper. A lot of people are shooting out a bunch of theories about this guy. A lot of people are saying that this is her dad, but I don't think so. A lot of people are saying that this is her uncle, and I mean, I don't know what to believe, but a lot of people are saying that this guy is nervous. He's being forced into making this video, and that's why he seems so nervous. I mean, it doesn't really make sense why a grown man is so nervous. If that was your niece, why are you so nervous around her? She's a 12-year-old girl. What's there to be nervous about? You're literally messing around with the cake. I have never seen somebody nervous around cake unless they had like diabetes or something. Bro, there's literally cake in front of you. This video looks so weird. This has got to be planned, bro. This video says, I'm so happy with 2 hearts. That's weird. But then look at this. She's actually in public. This little girl's in public looking like she's smiling or whatever, doing a dance, but this smile looks so forced. She doesn't look like she's actually so happy. And honestly, let me give you guys some truth before I click on this video and see what this is. If you have to tell people that you're happy, if you have to tell people that you're something, you're actually not that thing. True happiness and true feeling resides inside you. You do not have to present it to other people. If you have to tell people, oh, I'm really cool, you're not cool. You're worried about being cool, so you have to let them know that you think that you're cool, and hopefully they agree with you. If you know that you're something, then you won't have to tell a bunch of people. So the fact that this girl's saying, I'm so happy, really leads me to believe that she's not actually happy, and it's just a projection. It's just she's just showing people that. We gotta see this video before we judge it, but that's some wisdom. I honestly believe in that. So let's see if we can find something weird from this. Yeah, this looks forced. Oh gosh. She's not, yeah, this is fake. This is faked. People in the comment section are saying, oh, so cute, like I love the dancing, you're so pretty, blah, blah, blah. These are a bunch of little girls calling her pretty, so it's not weird. But nobody's mentioning the fact that she was literally forced to do this. If you pay attention to her face while she's doing this, she doesn't want to be here. She's sitting here dancing going, that's not a real smile. When you smile, but nothing happens with your eyes, that's not a real smile. Take a look at this. Am I happy? No, I'm not happy. But am I happy now? Yes, because my eyes are moving. Her eyes don't move at all. If you don't have any scrunchie near your eye, then you're not actually smiling and doing a true smile. Look at this. At no point does she seem happy during this. She's going, she does not want to do this. Who's making her do this? Their most popular video has 43 million views. Now, I think I saw this in my last video I made on them, but I'm not sure. But look at this. This video says hashtag we need cash. We need cash. Why do you guys need money?
Need cash. What happened to our stash? I bought an electric guitar.
Okay, so this is very weird. They're not asking for cash, but you wanna know what I just noticed? Take a look at this, bro. So this video was posted 2023, November 26th. So that was like 1.5 years ago. Let's just say 1.5 years. So that's how many months? I don't even know. I'm kind of stupid. But 1.5 years ago, okay? Look at how young this girl looks. Now, I know there's a filter on her face, but look at her hands. I keep mentioning the hands because hands are a surefire sign to see how old somebody is. If you see a 2-year-old kid, he's not gonna have big ass hands like this, okay? Obviously, the older you get, the bigger your hands get. This girl's hands are like maybe this small, like tiny as hell. This was only 1.5 years ago. Why are her hands so small, but then like a year later, she's so big, she's got such big hands? You don't grow that much in a span of a year. In a lot of their recent videos, they have been in public a lot more. Back when I made that last video on them, they only went out in public like one time. Out of like their 800 videos they had at the time, they were only in public once, and a lot of people said the reason they're always in the room, the reason they're always inside, the reason they're never outside is because they're actually kidnapped. Like, they cannot go outside. But recently, like, look, she went to get her hair done. She got her hair done again. She's, I don't know where the hell she is. Look at this. They're in a building. Right here, they're eating donuts. They keep going outside, and I think a lot of people in the comments of these videos are saying like, oh, they're outside, so that means they're okay. Or if they're outside, then they'd be able to go to the police. But I think that this is just an act. I think if they were truly kidnapped, I think the person that kidnapped them is allowing them to go outside just to show everybody on YouTube that they're okay. They can go outside. Am I tripping? Why does she look so grown in this? Bro, compare these two videos, bro. Look at this video right here. It says too cute or whatever. She looks like she's like maybe 6 years old, right? The video directly below it is this. She looks like she's 16. That might be Ava Baldwin. She might actually be 15 years old. I think the weirdest thing about all of this and this whole story is the fact that her mom looks exactly like this lady right here. You want to know who this lady is? This is Catherine Baldwin. This is Ava Baldwin's mom. Apparently, the person who kidnapped Ava Baldwin. So Ava Baldwin, who I think is this Bebop girl, got kidnapped by her mom, Catherine Baldwin, and they look so similar. This was Catherine Baldwin like 10 years ago. If you imagine this lady right here, but 10 years later, it matches up with her mom and what she looks like now. I don't know, but there's something about this face, this Ava Baldwin girl. There's something about this face that looks like this. Even though she has all this makeup on, I see it. I honestly see it, and all the signs, the camera, the sign in the back, I think it points to them being kidnapped. I don't know. It's weird how they've never mentioned it. It's weird how in the video she talked about a kidnapper when she was putting that thing down. It's just weird how they've never come out and said anything. I think somebody's forcing them to make these videos. They don't have a chance to reply to these comments. If they could reply to these comments and say, come help me, I think they would, but I think the kidnapper controls all of it. This is insane. If there's any more information you guys know or anything comes out, let me know in the comments. I always read my comments. I'm gonna come back and maybe we have to make a part 3. Maybe we find out that they got captured and they got saved by the police. I don't know. Spread this video around because this is insane. YouTubers are getting kidnapped. Mom and daughter, this is insane. I don't even know what's going on. My head's about to explode. If you want to see the original video, click right here. If you don't want to watch that, then leave. Peace out. Bye.